Part 3 of this series focuses on addressing student behaviors when they arise. The nurtured heart approach places an emphasis on not energizing negative behavior. However, this does not mean ignoring negative behavior. Instead, we want to focus on the many positive behaviors students are exhibiting and acknowledge when students are demonstrating those behaviors. Additionally, implementation of ongoing community circles ties students to the community through the development of positive relationships. When student behaviors do arise that require support and intervention beyond the classroom or teacher level, clear practices and communication processes have been established. One of the key components of the nurtured heart approach is utilization of the reset as a consequence. The goal of the reset is to address or redirect the behavior in the moment with minimal energy. Examples of high energy resets include lecturing, yelling, or pep talks. Effective resets allow the student to correct the behavior and immediately re-enter the environment when ready. A reset does not happen outside of the classroom environment. Reset is most effective when the student is positively acknowledged when the student does reset and positive behavior is evident. Utilizing the language of nurtured heart, the reset should be a regular classroom intervention. Resets are most effective at the classroom level as a regular consequence when coupled with absolutely clear expectations. In some cases, students may immediately reset themselves. In other cases, students may reset in the hall, a designated area of the classroom, or in a learning lab with a staff member. In other instances, teachers have worked collaboratively to develop buddy classrooms as another option for students to reset. If a teacher is unsuccessful in resetting a student, the teacher may call the office to seek support to reset the student in the classroom. In more escalated behavioral situations, the teacher may utilize an office referral. The student will be directed to the office. The teacher will call the office. The teacher will then provide information to the secretary or other office staff member to complete an office referral intake form. This information will include recommended time in the office. A teacher may require that a student take a timed break in the office. In this case, administrative intervention may not occur to emphasize low office energy. Once a student has readied themselves to return to the classroom and the allotted time has passed, the student may return to the classroom per the teacher's instruction. Timed office referrals do not constitute a behavior major and PowerSchool log entry. As part of the office referral and upon informing the secretary or office staff member of the teacher's intentions, the student will be directed to the designated area in the office. The student should not be on an electronic device unless for the purposes of completing school tasks. The student may be expected to complete a restorative activity sheet while waiting. Low energy will be given in the office. If the teacher requests the student to remain in the office for the duration of the class period or requests administrative follow-up due to significant behaviors, the student will remain in the office until administration and/or a student services designee checks in with the teacher prior to the meeting with the student. An emphasis will be placed on the student and teacher or staff member engaging in repair and/or restoration. This ensures the power of the relationship continues to be with the teacher in the classroom. Office referrals require parent contact and a written explanation of removal from the teacher. Administration and student services will complete PowerSchool log entries. Office staff will utilize the office referral intake form to aid in communication about student office referrals. A student may be given an office referral that does not require administrative action. For example, a staff member may provide a student an office referral and allow them to return when they have sufficiently calmed or have reached a timed requirement. However, the learning lab may be a more appropriate location for this to occur when staff are available. These are the situations in which the student needs a break from the classroom. Timed office referrals and re-entry to class would not constitute a behavior major. If the student is requested to go to the office, information would be shared with the secretary. In these cases, admin may not follow up on the issue. In other cases, the teacher may wish for the student to complete an office referral in which additional follow-up between teacher and admin is requested. Depending upon the severity of the situation, the staff member may state that the student stay in the office until the end of the class period or until administration releases the student. You will share this with the office staff member upon the phone call. Additionally, a brief description of the behavior is required during the phone call. Administration or designee will enter the behavior major utilizing the referral intake form. The form will be returned to you in your mailbox. You may utilize this form as a reminder to provide further written explanation of the incident. Explanation may be written directly on the form and returned to Ms. James's mailbox. Questions regarding PowerSchool log entries and parental contact have been unclear. To provide clarity, we will utilize board policy and state statute as a guide. PowerSchool entry will be completed by admin or designee when a behavior major occurs. Office referral intake forms are completed by the secretarial or office staff upon receipt of a phone call in the office. Phone call and completion of the form is used to record the behavior major incident and initiate the office referral process. Staff should follow up with an email to administration describing the incident. This will occur within 24 hours of the behavioral incident. If staff enter behavior minors and would like follow-up, an email to the student services member or administration must be completed to alert them of the issue. District policy requires teachers to notify parents or guardians within 24 hours of a student's removal from the classroom. Ultimately, PowerSchool data will be compiled and reviewed during Monday morning Student Services data meetings. This time will provide admin and student services staff time to review academic, behavioral, and attendance data in order to identify trends, develop a watch list, and establish next steps. This concludes Part 3 of the Badger Ridge Middle School Climate, Culture, and Community presentation on addressing behaviors.